Hey guys, I have something awesome for you. I have a visual aid that's gonna help you make better choices for yourself. See, often we think if we have a day that goes by where everything stays the same and we don't make our positive choices, that it's kind of like indifferent, but it's not. Every day that you choose to do the same behaviors over and over again, you're reinforcing those behaviors, which means you are completely not on the path toward your goal. So we're going to take a look at my paper that I created to have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. So here's our path. And as you guys will see, one side is the path toward the goal, and the other is the path not toward your goal. So green is toward your goal, purple is not. And notice that there is a timeline that's running throughout. I have the hours marked off because every day you get 24 hours to be working on one of two paths. So let's just pretend it's 8 a.m. You wake up. You would normally rush out to go to work without eating anything and then be grazing on donuts through the morning. But today you choose to have a protein shake. So you are working on your goal. You chose to eat something to ward off hunger, to help yourself later in the day. But then come 9 o'clock, somebody did bring donuts in and you chose to have one even though you know that that might not be the most helpful thing. So at 9 o'clock, you chose to have a donut. And that wasn't a helpful choice towards the path of your goal. However, you turned it around at 10 o'clock. Because at 10 o'clock, you chose to track the donut. And you said, it's okay that I ate it. I get it. I've been listening to Heather. She says, have treats, but make sure you track everything. So I'm choosing to track it, which is a change in my behavior, which is a work toward my ultimate goal of getting healthy and losing weight. But then at 11 o'clock, my stomach starts to grumble and I'm feeling very hungry. And I say, you know what? I'm going to stop working and I'm going to eat my lunch, which is a positive contribution towards your goal because what you're doing in that moment, again, is warding off hunger. You're choosing to stay physically satisfied so you don't, in fact, have a problem later on. Then at 12 o'clock, your coworkers choose to go out to eat. And you tell them, you know what, I'm feeling very satisfied from my lunch and I am going to choose to pass on eating out with you guys at work because I feel really satisfied from my packed lunch. But then at 1 o'clock, somebody brings a cookie tray into work and they offer up cookies and you have a very important decision to make. Do you eat the cookie then? Or maybe you practice delayed gratification. Today you chose to box up the cookie, save it for later, and you did delayed gratification. That is another positive contribution towards your goal. But come 2 o'clock, the vending machine was calling your name, and you chose to eat something that wasn't necessarily helpful, so that would have been not working toward your goal. But then come 3 o'clock, you chose again to track the food. You said, I didn't make a great choice by eating out of the vending machine, but I'm going to choose to track it. Notice as I back away here, on the path of our goal, we have 6 contributions toward the goal, and only 2 where we didn't. That is what we're looking for in any given day. More positive contributions, us making an elective choice to improve, because every day the time passes, these accumulate, and before you know it, you will eventually reach your destination. But if you had stayed and done the exact same behaviors you always did, you worked through lunch, you went out with your friends, you ate all the treats that were available, you skipped breakfast, this whole path would have been blue because you would have repeated those behaviors. You say, but Heather, does that really matter if I just keep doing the same thing I've always done? It only matters if you're happy with the results. If you're not happy with the results, you must pick other options. You must pick something different than the norm. I hope this video helped. I wanted to make sure I gave you guys a good video visualization of this, but this truly is what your day looks like every single hour, continuously throughout, and I just wanted you guys to have that. And I just want to say a very big thank you to my helper. He was my Lego guy. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.